Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that small little intermission. Okay, so let's dive into this one first. This was at a garage sale, and it is a Land's End. Now, normally I don't pick up Land's End coats. Just been finding that unless Land's End is like a really boho piece, you've seen me pick up some dresses or tops that have like a lot of floral and detail and things like that. So I'm a little bit out of breath running up the stairs. Anyway, this is an extra large, and it's a puffer goose down jacket. Did some research on this. It's a size extra large, 18 to 20. It's in really good condition. And I saw it sold comps for summertime around $50, $40 to $50. So I will definitely be listing this. I might even bump it up to like 60 or 75 in a few weeks. I'll probably do this in a few weeks so that in the fall, hopefully it'll sell. And I paid $10 for this. I think it's very reasonable. If it would have been at the thrift store, I probably would have been looking at 8 to 10 in the thrift store anyway, so I was okay with that. And again, I'm expecting to list it for at least 50, maybe 60, 75 during the warmer seasons. So y'all know I do pick up all things for all seasons. I have all things for all seasons selling all year round. I'm sure most of you also do too. I do focus on summer right now, but I am listing fall and winter as well. On top of the fact that literally fall is just around the corner, so even though I picked up summer, I always plan a season ahead, so I'm still doing summer, but I'm definitely already looking at fall. Okay, this is an Old Navy size 10 tall. This is overalls. Now my understanding is overalls are really coming back. These were distressed, and black jeans are also coming back. So I only paid $5 for these, so I decided to take a gamble on them. Old Navy size 10 tall. I'm excited to see how these do. I'll probably put these up for $35, $40 and just see what happens to them. Okay? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just put those right there. Alright, I took a chance on these as well. This is Bernardo. Now I did run some comps on these leather coats. This is a gorgeous, genuine leather coat with this gorgeous embroidery on it. I might have to air it out a little bit because I think the gals who are selling these were smokers. It kind of has that hint of smoke to it, so I might actually air these out a little bit. I will not spray anything on them because you can damage a leather coat doing that, obviously. But even just putting it out like a sunroom with some fresh air, just to let some breeze come through, right? But this is absolutely gorgeous. It's got this beautiful embroidery, and this was a size medium. And it does have the buttons, and I did look at the cuffs just to make sure. I looked at the back of it. This does have a little bit of dirt on it. I'm going to try and get that off. I didn't see that until I got home, but that's okay. I paid $4 for this. And then on that same rack, I saw this. This one is the one I'm kind of excited about. Ardo's Suede and Leather Fashions. And this is obviously dry clean only, but it's this really cool tassel jacket. It's just super cute. I also picked this one up for $4. Very Western, obviously. Country, rodeo. This one's in good condition as well. And again, $4 for that one. So I was pretty excited for that one. Those again are kind of a test. I'm not really doing a lot of jackets right now unless I feel like they're worth it, because jackets can take a bit of a space. Alright, this is one of those, y'all know I've been really pursuing a lot of dresses. Dresses, maxi, midi, especially boho like that. And I saw this one, it's a J. Crew one. Size 10, and this is really pretty orange, yellow, summery. It is an adjustable straps. And the size on this one is a size 10 as well, so it's a size large. Very flowy. It has a tiered bottom to it. Now this one is polyester, but because it is a maxi and it's J. Crew, great for summertime, vacation, things like that, I think that can do very well. Alright, then I grabbed this. Now, y'all have to tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments if you knew that Fry does clothing. I knew they did purses and like computer bags and stuff, but I had no idea that they did clothing. I also know that they do shoes. I've never seen a Fry clothing piece. I saw this at a garage sale. She had this up on the rack, And it is a very warm sweater. It's definitely a warm sweater. She said it's very, very cozy. It is a size extra small, but I only paid $2 for it. I thought I'd give it a test on Fry to see if the sweater would sell. Obviously very coastal, warm, cozy. It's got an Aztec print to it, geometric, all the good things. It's a really, really pretty cardigan sweater. A very neutral colorway, and again, I only paid $2, so I wanted to test that out and see how that does. Alright. Actually, I'm going to hold off on that one just yet, because that goes with the batch that we're going to talk about in a minute. Alright, this is AGB, and I picked this up for $1 because it's linen. I want to make sure it's linen. Pretty sure it was linen. It's either linen or rayon. Rayon blend. It's a really pretty, kind of like a taupe color with this great embroidery on it. It has the roll tab sleeves. This is so perfect for summertime. It's got this great detail with the beading as well as the size 2X. So I picked this up for $1, even if I only sell for $15, $20. It's another great rayon blend, you know, cool fabric piece for the larger gals. And then I picked this one up on the same rack. This is also an extra large. It's an Old Navy, but I believe this was also rayon. Yeah, 100% rayon. Super cute, size extra large, Old Navy. Blue floral top with the tie at the top. It's got this really pretty ruffled neckline. I just thought this was very pretty. Perfect for the season right now because we're definitely getting into warmer weather. That was also only $1. Okay, let me show you this. Now, I don't really do a lot of purses anymore. They have to be good for me to do purses. I've done purses in the past, and they've tended to sit. I have some Coach purses that are still sitting. I have Vera Bradley that's still sitting. Probably maybe even just send those in to thread up and just move them out. Alright, but this is a Dooney & Bourke. It's vintage. I ran comps on this, and these vintage Dooney & Bourkes, this style, were selling between like $35 to $50 depending. So, and I paid $5 for this. So I thought I'd give this a try. It's still in really good condition. The inside was in good condition. There's not a lot of scrapes or anything. It's still just good. And she took, I'll have to take that off, but yeah. So I'm hoping to sell this. I'll probably put it up for like $50 and just see what it does for a couple weeks and go from there. Again, I only paid $5 for that. Alright, let's do this dress, and then we'll do that, and then we'll show you the other stuff. Alright, this, guys, I paid $3 for this. It is in a garage sale. I was very happy to see this. It's Zara, and it's new with tags. Zara dresses do very well. And look at this embroidered dress. How gorgeous is this? This is stunning. So, so pretty. Perfect for vacation, the fall season. I mean, it's got the black with the cream embroidery all over it. So this would even be really nice for the fall. It does have little loops back here. These ties go through the loops, and it kind of ties off in the back here. So you have a tie off in the back. Really pretty short cap sleeves, and this great V-neck. What was the size on this? What was the size? I think I already said it, but I'm not sure. Alright, this is a size medium, and again, it's brand new with tags. Not sure what the retail was on this. It's got a European number on it, so I'm not sure why that is. Alright, I'm just going to leave it be. Anyway, size medium, brand new with tags, a Zara embroidered dress. And again, I paid $3 for that one. Alright, now I'm going to dive in and show you this was the last house that we went to. And my husband and I were just stunned. We walked in there and the gal said, "Today's your lucky day." And we're like, okay. She said, "Everything in here is completely free. We just want to bless people our last day, so whatever you see, grab it, it's yours, go for it." So I started looking at some things, my husband looked at some things. The first thing that I grabbed was this vintage dress. And I grabbed it because of the colorway. It is Land's End, but it is a vintage Land's End. It's very obvious by the tag. And it's a size medium, it's cotton. But look at this vintage dress, how pretty is this? Short sleeve, this is so darn cute for summertime. And it's in really good shape. So I grabbed this again. All this stuff that I'm showing you now is free. Alright, and then these boots were sitting there. These do have some wear, but guys, again, they were free. They didn't charge us anything for these. These are a size 13. They're men's keen boots. And I'm going to clean them up because they have some dirt on them. but they are the Key and Dry waterproof. I'll probably put these up. I'll have to run comps again, but I'm thinking maybe 30, 50, something like that. I honestly don't know, but they're really good boots. Like I said, they do have some wear, but they're still in really good shape. Again, these are free. All right, and then the crazy thing, my husband, the very first table going into this garage was a table full of like scrubs. It was nothing but scrubs, bottoms and tops. I first passed over it because I'm like, oh, I don't think so. You know, because I've had scrubs before and they just didn't do very well. My husband looked at me after I was done looking inside, and I was like sorting through and picking out certain, like, you know, they have Peanuts and Disney and things like that in the tops. My husband looked at me and goes, why are you picking out just only certain tops? I'm like, well, because I don't know how these will do. And he says, honey, these are free. He says, even if you only sell them for 15 a piece or something, holy mackerel. So, and I'm like, no, he's right. And even if for some reason I don't, I can always, you know, give them to somebody that I know is in nursing or something and just bless them. So, what I did was I literally grabbed the whole table. There are, I couldn't believe this. There's 25 pairs of pants, and there's 39 tops, between smalls and mediums, and they're literally, I mean, as you can see just from this pile, all different, I mean, between, all the, you got holiday prints in here, floral prints, you got kid prints in here, schmuck, you got Disney, you got floral, you got Valentine's Day, you got Halloween, all kinds of really cute kid doggy ones. I mean, literally all different prints. Here's another pile of them, more of the prints. These were all free. And then this massively huge stack of bottoms, these were all free. So what I'm going to do is, especially for the bottoms, I'm going to take like 2 each, like I'll put the sizing together, so if it's a small, put smalls together, obviously mediums, whatever. I'm going to do bundles of 2 and put them up for like $35. There are some Cherokees in there, but even when I did sold comps on Cherokees that are brand new or even pre-owned, Cherokees were selling for $15 for one Cherokee. So I'm going to put them up 2 for like $35, $40, obviously for offers and things like that, but do bundles of 2 for the shirts and the pants and just move them in sets of 2. Because that's just a lot of listing for scrubs, and because there's so many of them, I thought we're just going to do some bundles and just bless some people with some really good deals on tops, because we all know how expensive scrubs are. So all that stuff was free at that last house. We just felt very fortunate. And then when I was finishing up grabbing the scrubs from the table, the gal came up to me with a bag. She goes, this is for you and your husband. This is just a little gift from us to you saying thank you. I'm like, okay, thank you. Wow. We really appreciate this. And when my husband and I got home, we looked and she put some jewelry in there. She put some glasses in there, like, you know, like the shirt, you know, glasses they had South Dakota, you know, engraved on them. And then she gave us some candles and some other things. So that was so super sweet. I mean, she said, this is just yours. It's your way of saying thank you. And I said, well, I shared with them that I'm resellers, and they're like, well, is there anything else you can take with you to resell? And I said, probably not. I said, I think I'm good. I said, I have to be careful. I have to make sure it's going to sell, because there's certain things that don't sell. And they said, oh, no, we totally get it, but we really, really appreciate you taking what you took. I was like, well, thank you. I appreciate you guys letting us just have this for free. I mean, this is a huge blessing. So very, very sweet ladies. So that was the end of our day for that garage sale day. Now I'm going to be going out again tomorrow. I have my favorite store I want to go to, and then I might check in another store. So I'm going to be going out sourcing tomorrow. So I'm excited to do that haul with you guys. Stay tuned for more sold videos and other things, guys. Thank you so much for being here and sharing in this just really cool haul. I'm going to be working on listing the dress haul that you guys probably either are going to be seeing before this one. Just some great pieces that have been coming through, guys. Thank you so much for being here. As always, be productive. And guys, we will see you next time. Please give this a thumbs up if seeing these hauls are a blessing to you. Do subscribe if you haven't yet for more great hauls. And because even when I don't do garage sales, guys, I will be doing thrift store hauls. So stay tuned, guys. Have a great one, and we'll see you next time. Take care, guys.